Hello and welcome to Neverwinter Nights 2, Storm of Zehir, and this will be part 4. In the previous episode we went down to the shipwreck and we caught some cargo for Sasani, but also uncovered some evidence as to what actually was the reason for the shipwreck. So she likely wants to hear what we have to say about that. If I can remember where she's located, thankfully she doesn't sleep. Almost there. Hello.
Yes. Do you have results for me?
Anything else the others want to say? Well, here's some of the cargo I was able to recover.
I congratulate you on your scavenging abilities. These do seem salvageable. If you recover anything else, you may give it to my major domo, Osi. What of your examination? Did you investigate the ship and the area thoroughly?
Yes, here's the evidence you requested.
Very thoroughly investigated, I see. Well done. I believe you deserve a reward for your hard work. I commend you on your work, traveler. For all intents and purposes, you are my employee, and I shall reward you as such.
For all intents and purposes, I now own your soul. Okay.
However, our work is not yet done. Give me a moment to review the evidence on the wreck that you have delivered, and we shall talk shortly.
Greetings, friends. Lady Sasani has decided to grace you with the honor of participating in our merchant enterprise.
Just checking if anything else can be said. Who are you? I'm Osu Chakuluka, something like that. I can't remember my own surname, but whatever. Major Domo of Sasani's great merchant company and master of her trade supplies here in Samagal. If there are any questions of trade that you have, I'm here to answer them. What does she need done? Ah, well, you see, Lady Sasani runs the most successful merchant organization in the nation of Samarak. And, despite the recent setback with the Vigilant, we plan to keep it that way. The recovery of some of her lost cargo has greatly encouraged her. However, there is more to recover. Much, much more. Appraise, let me guess, she wants us to find a buyer for the cargo as well. How astute, friend. Yes, that is precisely what she has requested that you do. She has requested not only that you recover her cargo, but that you find a purchaser for it. The ore in which she was trading is extremely valuable here in Samar. Anything else? We should probably check the local taverns and any merchants we pass in our travels. Well, you took the words from my mouth. Have you done this before, perhaps? When you sell the ore that you recover, you'll be paid in trade bars. These are bars of metal pressed with the sign of the merchant house that minted them. Try again. They are representative of the value of the cargo that you are trading. However, they do not carry value themselves. So, blah, 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 blah. Why does Sasani want bars that are only representative of value? Any organization which mints trade bars back those with trade bars with gold, so that they may be redeemed for their value at any point, and they back that gold with their word and their blood. So ultimately, the bars do have value. They are just a precaution to ensure that said value is only available to those whom it rightfully belongs. So what can I do with them? Well, were this land a bit more forgiving of outsiders, you could purchase other goods from those towns and sell them at further profit. However, that is not the case. So for now, you can return any trade bars that you have earned to me, and I shall pay you a dividend in gold. In addition, Susani has stated to me that due to your significant success to this point, she sees your continued survival as valuable. So should you have the necessary skill and recipes to craft weapons or armor from her ore, you may do so. Just checking there's no other options. Even though it does show the speech bubbles when the others have something to say, I have discovered once or twice that it didn't actually do it, so... Where do you suggest I look for more of Sasani's cargo? The cargo that you have found was in the possession of Batai, was it not? I would recommend looking for the goods at other local tribes. Even wandering bands of the little monsters may carry some. They loot each other as often as they do us. We already know, but whatever. Where can I find crafting recipes? I have a few which I would be willing to part with for a small price. You may find merchants in other towns willing to sell more. Okay, then let's get one of our appraisal people here. Would like to see what you have for sale. Certainly, friends. So, what do you have for sale? I got an axe I want to sell you. Here you go. And a plank. I just sold myself a spear and another spear. Here you go. Aren't you happy now? I can buy them back for twice the amount. Miscellaneous. Armor class bonus enchantment +1. Corrosive weapon, flaming weapon, frost weapon, shocking weapon, thundering weapon, and weapon enchantment. I like the fact that these recipes seem to be dirt cheap, but these are enchants, and these are the very reason why I decided to get craft arms and armor. Because I had a feeling that because of the classroom system being what it is, that you would be able to do some enchantment relatively early on in the game. You could say that hindsight is 2020 because I have been to this point before, but even prior to that, I had designed my character with the craft magical arms and armor in mind. So, done. Got anything else? Where is he? There he is.
Greetings again, friends. What may I do for you?
Oh well. Where's the trade thingy? I should be able to trade those. Apparently not. Of course, I need to sell the boss first before I can. I'm just being a dum-dum. That's not a first.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
Apparently nothing. This is intriguing. No one wants to say anything. Maybe her.
This evidence you have collected, it doesn't give me a complete picture. But what I have is clear enough. The Vigilant was sabotaged, but whether or not the saboteur still lives is something that remains uncertain. Among the passengers, there are several individuals unaccounted for, one of which is the captain, Lastri Kasire. While it is doubtful she would sabotage her own vessel, she remains a suspect, and what she may know could be of use to me. Volo has told me that the captain was unconscious when the ship crashed, and that she, the first mate, and a number of others were dragged off before the fight began. The Batiri likely have kept her somewhere somewhat close to the shipwreck, so investigation in that area is wisest.
Law, Batiri are often cannibalistic. I hope bones will suffice as evidence if it comes to that.
That will tell me enough. It will mean if she is the saboteur, we need worry about her no longer. And if she isn't, it will be one more thing for them to answer for. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Can you tell me anything about the area?
That is Master Volo's job, or so he says. He claims to be writing a book and doing research, and bemoans the fact that he cannot leave the city. The fool does not realize how close he has come to death, but it is no matter. If you seek to assist him, I would suspect he'd welcome it. Other than that, I cannot help you. Is there anything else?
I have a question about someone.
I am not a directory or scrying device, but I shall tell you what I know.
Let's hear some slander, shall we? Tell me about yourself.
I am Lady Sasani, leader of the Samargal hub of this merchant company, and I am responsible for a truly impressive amount of trade in this area. That is all you need to know about me.
Who's Nasarian?
My advisor. He represents the interests of my investors and provides his counsel, altogether too often when I do not ask for it. But respect him as you would me, or you should be gravely sorry.
Who's Ozzy?
My major domo. He handles the day-to-day details of my company. Should you have any questions regarding the goods within our mercantile house, or general trading questions, you should well speak with him.
What can you tell me about Badinia?
Someone not worth my time. Some trollop tiefling sorceress, peddling false charms to fools. Deal with her if you wish, but I'll not waste my time with that one.
Oh, yeah. Temper. Tell me about Luari.
His full name is Luare Farwander, and he is a fairly capable wizard under my employ. He is well-traveled, and often makes trips to other ports to make sure my cargo is loaded securely, and no one is attempting to short me on our deals.
Tell me about Captain Lastry.
I have met her only a few times. She is one of the few foreign captains allowed to land in the port of Samargal. She is of Hin blood, and has a temper shorter than her height, but she is capable, or can at least summon the illusion of being such.
Let me ask you something else.
What do you wish to know?
Do you have any other tasks for me?
Not as yet. However, Master Aussie has the cargo that you collected earlier. If you should like to assist him in distributing it, I imagine he would be thankful for the aid. Aside from that, Master Volo might welcome your assistance with a number of tasks, and that tiefling trollop Vadinia might have some work you can do for coin, if you don't mind acquiring her petty rewards. Aside from that, merely the task at hand, which I remind you is essential. Is there anything else?
Nothing right now. I quite like the Sasani character, but at the same time she's rather sharp. I think she's a lady who's used to get what she wants. I'm fairly sure we have exhausted the topics with him.
Greetings again, friends. What may I do for you?
Indeed. Volo.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
Sasani mentioned you want to speak to me.
Yes, of course. I have a number of things I'd like to discuss with you. I wish to write a book on the mysterious land of Samarak, but unfortunately, due to my injuries from the shipwreck, I cannot venture out of Samagal's gates.
Nah, let's not catch him out. Sasani won't let you leave, will she?
Lady Sasani does seem more than a bit protective of me, such that she feels me leaving the relative safety of the mercantile house is a poor idea. Not that I am one to complain about such hospitality, but it makes research a little tricky, you know? So that my book will be of the highest quality, there are a few tasks I was hoping I could beg of you. Nothing substantial, mind you, but something that would make my work all the more vivid. Would you help?
Law. Won't Elminster be unhappy to discover you've had us replace him as your advisor? In all your other books, he...
No! Not replacing, good heavens no, just assisting! How could I turn down such an editor as Elminster? It would be an affront to Mistra, to all my fans.
Yeah. You see, that comment makes a lot more sense once you have played a bit of Baldur's Gate 3.
Mostly, I'd just like to get your observations on a few areas. The lay of the land, you see, but occasionally I might have a particular task in mind for you, if you're up for it. Should you wish to acquire any tasks to aid me, just stop by. As I learn more of this place, I shall assuredly wish to investigate more of its wonders.
The two games, of course, are completely unrelated, but it's just... Yeah, you are told a few things about Mistra in Baldur's Gate 3. Which, when you have that information, makes that comment much more loaded, so to speak.
Hello again, travelers. What can I do for you?
Do you have any work?
I have heard that here in the south there are things called parrots. Talking birds that repeat what you say. Is that not wondrous? I should dearly like such a creature for a pet. What a companion it would be. However, due to a misunderstanding betwixt myself and a merchant selling what he claimed was powdered beard of Elminster. I'm not allowed to venture out into the market stalls anymore. If you should be so kind as to pick up a talking bird for me, I should be most grateful.
Aha. I thought he was the talking bird, but what do I know? Anything you have to say, lightning not.
Hello again. How are you doing?
Bye-bye. So, let's see if we can buy that talking bird for Volo. That shouldn't be a problem, should it? But of course not. It'll be just as easy as doing it, won't it? If you guess that it won't, you are likely right.
Welcome back. Vadinia is glad to see you again. What does the sparrow need that we can accommodate?
Do you have a talking bird for sale? A bird which is a bird, yes, a northern fledgling. You won't sell it to us. Clever, clever, I applaud that. There's a catch, yes. Shall I call you an owl then? I have but one parrot left, but it's reserved for an interested buyer. However, dear Sparrow, if you should acquire another pet from the dark market in the southeast hills, maybe we shall trade, yes? Maybe we shall. Show me what you have for sale. Choose wisely. I'm just double checking for recipes. Because they seem to update. No. Okay. Buying magic bag at some point or another will probably be a good idea. Bag of holding. Only 2,675 gold for a bag that reduces weight of items by 100%.
Well now.
They're called
What do
bags
you
of holding,
want?
but they are not full-fledged bags of holding because full-fledged bags of holding apparently have infinite space, which these don't. But I mean, I think they can put 140 odd items in them, so it's not too bad. Let's head into the Shrine of Orkeen, just in case they have anything we can do for them. Cleric of Orkeen. May your day be profitable, traveler. What is it that you would ask of Holy Orkeen this day? Show me what you have for sale. Could be some interesting things. Basic also, you can actually get basic stuff, which is cute. Not that we would want it, of course. Morningstar. 1d8 for Morningstar? Is the maze not the same? Just curious. No, 26. Or maybe buy the Cleric of Morningstar instead, just so she's got something she can hit harder with if she's forced into melee at one point or another. Coin of Life. That allows you to resurrect someone, by the way, in case you're wondering. Let's just buy these things we can, why not? They're not particularly expensive, so... Good enough for me. I wonder if it...
I believe so.
Just say we have multiple of the same recipe. If we... Or maybe I would assume the game is not at a point where it won't allow us to buy stuff we already have. Weapon, enchantment. Wondrous items. Open. Amulet of health, amulet of natural armor. Recipe, cloak of agility. Examine. Of course, it requires the craft wondrous item feat, which we haven't got. Cast amendment level 8. So. Well, it is what it is. We shouldn't need anything from here. But what we will need is to go into the crafting stations, because of course we got some ore right now. That means we can craft some stuff. Which may not be such a bad idea. Cool. We have the different workbenches and then we have, there should be a trunk here. Recipe, full plate, large steel shield, color shield, tankable bag, shuriken darting. Okay, I'm just curious now. Come on, inventory please. Yeah, don't examine the bloody thing, open it, you dum-dum. Wasn't my fault, it was my character's fault. Okay, I thought we had... Oh, it doesn't matter. Here is the blacksmith workbench. You can craft items if you know the proper recipes and have the required components while standing near this workbench. Cool. So, let us actually craft him some decent armor. Because we have 6 ore. Armor recipe book, open please. Full plate. Examine. Blacksmith workbench, 2 ore, none required. Of course, yeah. 750 gold pieces. Cool. Okay. I'm not close enough to the blacksmith's workbench, so I'm looking at it. Okay, now I am confused. Open sesame. Aha. Intriguing. We should have the skills to do it. Okay, we try to move a bit closer and see if we can do it. Armor, recipe book, please.
This load.
Yeah, we're good.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
I know. Because of course we can I go into the magician's workbench.
I will lead now. Follow.
I know a full plate is heavy as hell. I could imagine, but I need you to do some things for me.
Well now, what do you want?
I'm just double checking that we actually still got it, because that would we do. Okay, one used, or we just need to learn them once. Examine. I keep doing that. So stupid. Enchantment recipe book. Open it, for crying out loud. AC bonus enchantment. +1. Examine. 500 gold pieces, armor class by 1. That's not what I meant to do, but whatever. If we do this,
You have need of me?
okay, you know what? You get that
Slow,
back.
dear
I know.
boy. Is
Shut
a
up.
bit. Step with me. Come on.
That's another
Follow
thing. You don't
along.
have to select the character doing it. You just have to do this. Okay, and then poof. And then we call it a full plate plus 1. Okay. Cost a bit of money, but he now has a full plate plus 1. That gives him an armor class of 21. And he's got a weight problem. Is Gale better than Chain? Nope, it isn't. Okay. Well, we'll have to sell that.
I would say yes.
Give her that morning star, shall we? Let's clean up here, please. Clean up.
Well, now. What do you want?
What do I want? That is a good question. I should probably go and sell some stuff, but this is how the crafting system works. Incredibly simplified, which is a good thing. I mean, it's simplified if you know what you're doing, of course, but I mean, we are talking about me, of course, so... Not an awful lot we got done this part, and I do apologize about that, but we are going to go to a vendor, sell that heavy stuff. If I walk the right way, because I'm skilled. It should be over here, shouldn't I? And then it's time to go and rest, because I did make sure to memorize spells for my 2 casters. Come on.
You return. How may I assist you?
Show me where else.
I believe so.
Oh, yes.
Come on. Go.
Step with me. Come on. Follow along.
Indeed. So, time to go to the inn and then take a rest. And then head out again. Because of course we got stuff to do now. Event Grim.
How may this one...
Cool. What rumors have you heard? I hear so as far away as Rashomon that the spirits are stirring. Something has awoken. Something is hungry. Hint, hint. That's all I've heard. All the voices here can teach me. It is mysterious. Okay, bye-bye. But as I said, I'm going to end this part now, and there will always be parts where things are slowed down a bit, especially when I spend time screwing up. But when we come back, we are going to head outside of the town yet again and see what we can do about some of these tasks. So, on that note, thanks for watching, and take care, and see you then. Bye bye for now.